and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Vicky, and in today's video we're going to be talking how we budgeted, how we used our vacation sinking fund, and how we went over budget, and what I did and how I'm paying for it. So with that, I hope you're interested. So just a little bit about us. We are a family of 4. We live in the San Francisco Bay Area, and we decided, so my husband is a teacher, and I know that normally our travels are, in the summertime, but with summer school coming up and a bunch of camps and stuff, we had limited time of when we can go away. So we picked the first week of June, and that was great. It worked out. We decided to go to Legoland, and what I did, now looking back, I probably should have seen the discounts that you could get through Costco, but I didn't. And I just went on to Legoland's website in like April, and I purchased 3 nights. Yeah, I think it was 3 night stays. Sunday night, Monday night, Tuesday night, and we left Wednesday. And we got a 2-day hopper pass where you could get into the aquarium, the water park, and Legoland. We didn't use the water park just because the weather wasn't that hot when luckily we were there. We did stay on site or on property. We stayed at the Legoland California hotel, which was cool because you got to go in an hour before the general public. I don't know if there was much other than that as a benefit. It was cool being close by, but there's not a whole lot of choices to eat. It's very limited, and due to COVID, there's all these restrictions, at least when we went. But I think my kids really enjoyed it, and now we're spoiled, and we probably would want to stay on property, and I think that's the whole point. We did pay for, so what I did was I started a spreadsheet, because if you know me and you've been following me along, that's how I keep everything. Every single transaction I put in our monthly spreadsheet. So this is sitting memorialized in my Google Sheets, but I just wanted to come in here and let you know kind of our breakdown, and I want to put it in my Erin Condren for prosperity. So the package that we bought was $3,837.76. And if you've been following me along, you know that I had said I wish I would have saved up points to pay for this outright. So, but we used our tax refund money to pay for, I think it was tax refund or one of my bonus checks, I can't recall, but anyway, we did pay for this outright back in April. Okay, so I color coded food, souvenirs, hotels, and points we used, and what else? Gas and gifts. So we'll go through that today, and I'll kind of talk through and show you how we used it. So we're just going to call it Legoland Vacation. And let me know, do you have any plans to go on a vacation this summer, or are you planning, a vacation anytime soon for your family? Okay, so the grand total with everything was grand total. I think I'm going to go from the grand total down to 0 as opposed to the other way around. So we're going to do $6,041.32. I was telling Jim that that's how much our cruise for our honeymoon cost just for the 2 of us. And now this is for 4 people. So funny how time flies. Okay, so the hotel and park tickets was $3,837.76. Oh, maybe I should have put it on the bottom. Oh well. And then we also spent 3 nights in Los Angeles. So that hotel, LA hotel, to break up the trip, was $724.81. Oh, you know what? Oh well. Then Legoland Charges, this is kind of the ripoff, a resort fee of $30 a day plus any meals that you put on your room, and that was $275.80. But of this, we used Capital One Venture Points. So really, we didn't pay anything for this part. Then there was the food. We spent $401.62. Souvenirs. And I just group anything, you know, the kids wanted, stuff we bought while we were there. $409.33 because everything's expensive. Gas for our trip, $334.91. And if you follow me on Instagram, you saw that I posted how much gas was here in California. And then we bought a couple of gifts for our nieces and nephew. Okay. So that brings the grand total to $6,041.32. So of this, I guess I shouldn't have put this here, but we did use venture points of 1,061, and then the vacation sinking fund of 700, which I'm going to empty with you on camera. Let's make this bigger. And then that left me, so minus, let's do this together. We had 6,041. We had prepaid this amount, which left us $2,203.56, of which, oops, there's a missing zero here. We used points. We used the vacation sinking fund. So that leaves $502.95. And I took the remaining out of haircuts because we did have a surplus in our haircut sinking fund, and I took out $503. So really, it leaves us like 5 cents over, I think. But let's go ahead and do the math. So we have 6,041.32 take away 38, 37, 76. Take away 1,061. Take away 700 for the sinking fund, vacation sinking fund. Take away 503 out of haircuts. That leaves us with a surplus of 5 cents. So that is how we got to the zero-based budget for our vacation to Legoland. Now I know that I need to save a little more in our sinking fund, which was fine, and save up our points for a trip. I don't know if we'll go to Legoland next year, but definitely this was a great opportunity to see how I worked my magic. If you have any questions on how we did things, let me know. And in the meantime, I'll leave you with some footage of me taking out my money and drowning my sinking funds of haircuts and vacation. So we'll see you in the next video. Take care. Oh, actually, Actually, we're leaving some money in the haircuts. I lied. 50, 70, 85. So $85 in haircuts. All right. If you found this video interesting, give us a like. Leave us a comment down below. Have you been to Legoland? Have you looked for Mr. Gold? Do you know about Mr. Gold? If you don't know about Mr. Gold, let me know and I'll tell you in the comment. But with that, I hope you consider subscribing and following us along on this journey.